Now the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
4 men got out and started.
It was very rapid. There was no stop.
Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced is a well-known Chicago rapper.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
While the news continues to highlight Durk's alleged involvement in the passing of Lil Peb, lawyers and rappers online have started reacting to some positive developments. It was revealed that his legal team proposed a $3.3 million bond, supported by equity in his properties and cash from Sony Music. This prompted a lawyer online to speculate about when Lil Durk's potential release date could be.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually die, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, then move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
However, this angered Charleston White, who reacted by saying that Lil Durk should remain in prison, calling it a victory for the community.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers will ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like hip-hop music but don't like the killing part of it.
However, the following day, Durk's lawyers presented 3 reasons to the judge for why he should be released from jail. They started by challenging the prosecution's claim that Durk self-snitched through his lyrics. In court, Durk's lawyer stated that the producer confirmed in a signed declaration that the song, Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, which prosecutors say references the incident, was actually recorded 7 months prior. To support this, court documents included the original project file's timestamp. The lyrics in question, Look on the News and See Your Son Screaming No, were said to reference Quando Rondo at the scene. But Durk's team argued it was coincidental and not tied to the event. Asterisk.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
They also connected another lyric where Durk raps, Asterisk told me they got an Addy. They got the location. Asterisk to an announcement in which Brick Baby claimed he would have given up Quando Rondo's location if Durk had asked.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, look, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, he had to ask me, I probably would have been. If he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar? Sure. I said if he make the call right now, I'd accept it. Right.
Brick Baby agreed not to snitch on Durk, but the lyric where Durk mentions Quando screaming is seen as one of the biggest coincidences in rap. Prosecutors then presented their evidence in court, revealing over 230 gigabytes of video footage and 20,000 pages of reports, which DJ Academics claims all trace back to Durk's own albums, saying he essentially gave the feds a roadmap through his lyrics.
2020 they bond. 2021 his brother. 2022 is who his brother, they get caught. And to Bond, at least a cousin of theirs get caught. 2023, he drops an album, I'm Almost Here. You think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Bond. 2021 his brother. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm Almost Here.
It appears Durk may have outlined his own path of revenge and eventual healing through his lyrics, effectively giving prosecutors a narrative to follow. However, his legal team came prepared. In court, Durk's lawyers criticized the federal authorities for failing to ensure his safety in jail, presenting this as the second key reason for his release. They argued that Durk's high-profile status made him a target for extortion over commissary and money, citing a rapid prison transfer caused by internal threats. Additionally, the defense raised concerns that Durk's life may be in danger, suggesting that Quando Rondo could be orchestrating retaliation from the outside. Their claim was supported by the timing of separate interviews from Quando and Lil Tim, both released on the same day and echoing the same sentiment. The entire situation should have never happened. While some chalk this up to coincidence, others speculate it was a strategic move to avoid federal scrutiny over potential revenge plots.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. But like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That shit would never happen like that.
This led to Quando Rondo echoing the same sentiment, stating he wishes the situation had been handled differently. He acknowledged that Durk has a family and major responsibilities, but ultimately threw it all away with the choices he made.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% know them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this book that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out, or whatever. Like, they could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Durk's time behind bars has grown, by even more difficult after being moved to a harsher section with poor living conditions, similar to those experienced by YNW. Melly, Charleston White commented on the situation, stating that individuals like Durk don't deserve comfortable jail conditions.
The YMW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting this treatment. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting this treatment, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated. When you done chose to play, think somebody.
However, prosecutors revealed strong evidence, announcing that the feds believe Durk paid to have 2 more people taken out. Stephen Mack, linked to the killing of Durk's brother D, and OTF Jam's baby mom who died after Durk discovered Jam, was snitching. The feds see Jam as the key witness to convict Durk on all 3 cases. In an Instagram live, Durk was seen noticing Jam wearing a wire, holding the top of his jacket and whispering into it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's my whole dream thing. I ain't gonna lie. Feeling like back in the day. Oh, dang. Look like that. He's so happy. He's about it.
Check on your man. Know what you got.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a day architect. I was having a day. Schools that stuff down. All that whooping on the net, got your man. Let's go.
Additionally, prosecutors dug deeper into other killings tied to Durk. They announced Durk's connection to Stefan Mack's Chicago killing, believed to be retaliation for Dang's death on January 27, 2022, while not officially charged yet. Durk is named in unsealed court papers that include an Instagram story for D-Thing posted 30 minutes after Mack's death, alongside another story showing Durk laughing.
You can't see other shit. What? Keep on phone. Like somebody always says, slap con. Somebody always says, slap con.
As prosecutors pieced together a timeline for that Instagram Live, rumors suggest it took place the same day as the incident. Things took a turn when they presented defense evidence against Durk, starting with a video clip of Brick Baby publicly, stating, "You can't say Durk never slid for King Vav anymore because they got Lil Pab." Shortly after Durk's arrest, Brick Baby went live and reacted to this old interview, which potentially drew federal scrutiny to Durk's name.
But was this an attempted hit? I was
say that. What?
Like, you died.
You can't say that.
Oh, because of FBG Cash?
Oh, who?
Federal
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that.
The Fed's initial lead on Durk came from an old video showing King Von shopping with two suspects involved in Lil Pab's killing, revealing a long-standing connection to OTF.
Solitary.
Let's go over there. Boss, you good? My boy.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in.
Likely motivated by revenge for Vav, rumors spread that OTF members were snitching on Durk, prompting OTF Bezo to step in and calm the situation.
Know what's going on with the people that's in the courtroom, man. For real, for real. There'll be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what's going on, for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, first, y'all into the jail rollers out there. Now y'all come on money up here, man. Snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. How much years y'all really just be running? That's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. You must, y'all be trying to get them on. Put under the jail.
We even heard from Durk himself via a jail phone call, assuring everyone he was standing strong and refusing to enter protective custody.
I said, I know you. But if you need anything, you know, nothing.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was his.
I feel bad for you saying, I can't home feel like shit. What's wrong? What you got for us? I'm sure, yeah.
Man, what? Hey.
It's not all bad news for Durk. One lawyer even predicted his release date. Kodak's attorney, Bradford Cohen, said, "I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they still have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him."